pizza last night was doughy.
It was not doughy. Look at all them toppings. Like I got pictures of Aaliyah just.
I mean, that was homemade crust.
I didn't make it. She made it. See, she put the cheese.
Oh, May made that?
Yes, this is her.
Oh, that's stupendous.
She did that. See? And she said, I gotta put a circle on the top.
Blessing, sir. Yes, sir. How are you? Already been.
No comment.
All right, sir. So, Miss Malone, this is a little different that we got today. This is
snap.
Convos with my wife.
In the car style?
In the car, part 6.
6.
You said you was gonna turn up on this one, but we'll let it happen, naturally.
Yeah, because you just hit me with some shit like I wasn't even ready.
Yeah, usually you hit me with some shit and I ain't ready.
Well, today I'm not ready. I don't even know what. I'm not supposed to turn up, but I might still turn up.
I mean, well, you just gotta do what it is.
Whatever.
Do what it is. I just want to have a little conversation with you. Anytime that I get a chance to talk to you, it is amazing. We only let people see a small portion of our conversation.
Good, because I ain't for everybody.
Shit's not for everybody. I feel you. I'll take a sip to that.
I'm not. It is what it is. I can accept that.
First of all, men, don't you hate it when your woman talk about I'm hungry and shoot, you be like, well, what you want to do, babe? And they be like, well, why don't you pick? And then you pick, and they don't like what you pick.
Because you got a piece of shit you know I like to eat. You text me randomly picking. No, I don't like checkers, so we're not going to check. You don't like that place.
Rally?
No.
So what do you feel like going to today?
I thought we were going to Applebee's.
Oh.
We're going to your favorite bar and grill. And I don't want to go to one on Pleasant Hill because I know they got COVID because everybody and their mama be out there. We need to go to one over here in a little spot in the corner where don't nobody be there.
In the duck off.
In the duck off.
So how is everybody doing out here during COVID? Like, talk to us. Like, what's popping? Like, how are you? Are you mentally distraught? Are you financially distraught? Are you? I guess what else? What other kind of distraught could you be?
I hope a lot of us that came up during COVID. I really do. I get that some families unfortunately have lost jobs. But for the ones that were able to at least be able to keep your job, or to any entrepreneurs out there, I hope at this point in time, you decided to tap into your own. Because this to me is just a sure fact of showing us that we can't always depend on corporate to make sure we get that check. So we got to be able to make sure that we can get our own check. So small businesses, there are plenty of loans out there that you can get after you file your taxes. Make sure you file your taxes first, get your EIN number, and then go out there and get those small business loans. So when COVID-19 does go away, you at least have a storefront or something.
Backyard barbecue or
whatever,
something. Damn.
whatever.
You know what I mean? Like, have something.
Any thought that you have can become a small business. So don't think that your dreams or your thoughts are ever too small. I never would have thought that me watching kids in my house would be a reality of something that I do. COVID won't let me do it, but hey, when COVID goes away, let's leave these doors be open and my doors be swinging with children. So
Back to the bread.
no, it is what it is.
You ain't got to give them all the game. The game is to be sold, not necessarily to be told.
But you know what? I see that from a different perspective. I'm not put here for God in order for me to keep this knowledge within. So the Lord has blessed me as the human resource person that I am to bless the world with any resources that I know in order to help us all be better.
Be better.
Yeah.
Be better. I'm glad you said that in episode 5. Human resource
For the streets.
for the streets.
I'm not your typical corporate human resource. I'm human resource for the streets. So if I know of anything, I am going to be out here sharing it. Like yesterday, I seen somebody posted up that they have a little boy who is in dire need of 3T clothing. So thank you for everybody. The McClarys have reached out to me. Sierra McClary, Olivia Bryant, Natasha who do my hair. Like, I got all kind of moms like, babe, I got you. For drop off these clothes so I can make sure that another family within Lawrenceville has what they need. Because to me, it takes a community.
So that makes sense why Sam Hutchins hit me up talking about, hey, your wife said she needs some tutti clothes. Bruh, I'm sorry I didn't respond. I didn't know what you were talking about until just now.
Anybody out there who has a little girl who wears the size 3T to 5T, I do have some clothes for you. So inbox me on Facebook if we're friends, Lisa Malone, or you can also DM me on Instagram at Miss_X_Malone, and just let me know if you are in need of clothes, and I got you.
She gonna hook you up. She gonna make sure you get some good stuff. You know what I mean? I guess you are absolutely right, babe. The goal is to plug the streets in, tap the streets in. Who tapped in?
Tap, tap, tap in. That's my homegirl song. Who tapped in?
I don't even know her name. Sweet Sauce?
Sweetie! Tap, tap, tap in.
I thought her name was Sweet Sauce.
What?
I knew it was Sweet something. It wasn't Little Richard. Nothing else.
You don't go to my homegirl like that. That's my homegirl. She don't even know we best friends. So we best friends.
You and Sweetie are best friends. I get it now. I get it now. That is where you get all this swag and sauce from.
Yeah, that's my best friend.
Oh boy. So we riding around, doing our thing. Convos with my wife. I guess you can kind of call this like 5.5.
5.5 because I do got something I do want to say. Toxic traits. Do you have any?
I know I got some toxic traits.
Name one of your toxic traits that you have.
Jack Daniels.
That's a toxic habit. Okay, give me a trait.
That is a trait. A trait is something that you repeatedly do. All right, Jack Daniels.
Okay, so do you think? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, do you think like that toxic trait that you may have can affect any type of relationship that you may be in?
It could. It very well could.
The reason why I ask, because a lot of us women, and yes, I'm not women bashing, do not think I be bashing us, but I am on here to try to awaken us as women so we can kind of see the stuff that we be doing, that we be trying to blame on them. And I think that if we do better, they'll most definitely be better. So a lot of us women have like toxic traits that we carry within ourselves, within relationships. And when some trying to go sour, we try to be like, that ain't this, that ain't that. But at the end of the day, we need to take a reality check and check what might be wrong with us. Because every situation that go left don't necessarily be a situation that go left because dang, that dude finna hit us in this G. It wasn't because the other person may have done something. It can strictly be something that we've done and we haven't necessarily acknowledged how toxic we are within a relationship. Dang, they be doing the trust spot. You see that?
Oh, dang.
They don't be prostituting over there no more. That's brand new.
If you live in Lawrenceville and you pass by Central Gwinnett and you next to the DFACS office.
The old DFACS office.
The old DFACS office. You know, we talking about the hotel that, is right by Central Gwinnett. She passed by and she's like, dang, we ain't it ain't the trap spot no more. Right. They rebuild it. But you are absolutely right. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, we as men, that's what I'm telling all of my young kings, my young brothers. Hey, you got to start to be responsible for who you are. And you got to get to a point where you're like, yo, if every black man ain't nothing, and black women have been raising those black men in an independent or single home family for the past 10 to 20 years, if the men ain't nothing, then who's really to blame?
I feel you. Like, I respectfully disagree with you. I agree with you on some of what you said, but also in the same sense. And I'm not saying that all men do this, but a lot of men also have to step up and be like, you know what, I'm not gonna deal with my baby mama, but I also gotta take care of my child. But in the same sense, back to what I said last week, You know, a lot of women, when the men come to you and they tell you they don't want no baby from Jump Street and you can't be around here all salty face, panties all in the wad, when he tell you, yo, forget you and your baby, it's wrong. Don't get it twisted.
That's you're a bum. You're a bum if you're not taking care of your responsibility.
But at the end of the day, we also have to pay attention to the signs. Like a lot of these men be throwing it out there, but we just don't be wanting to hear or understand what these Negroes we talking about. And they be telling us.
That's true fact. Men, yo, like, share, and comment if you be telling these chicks what it is before you lay down and sleep with them. But if you ain't wrapping it up, you ain't got at least 2 rubbers on. And I used to.
Next stop. What are you talking about? What the hell? What is wrong with you? Skip. Time out. Pause. Break. We want to run this shit back again.
All right,
Where you
it's
going?
over. It's over. We're out.